Hi.
Hi, good morning. First of all, thanks to the two of you for getting up so early for us, even though you must be probably jet-lagged. My question is, I heard that the wonderful song Princess Lisa sang to the rocks, that you didn't only perform it, but that you were also involved in composing it. And I wondered if you could tell us a little bit how that song came to be.
What's your name, sorry?
My name is Judith.
Judith, that was a beautiful question.
Thank
you so much. It's such a lovely piece, so I enjoy talking about it. A plea to the rocks. So we knew quite early on that Princess Lisa would have magical powers, and that power was to resonate, which means to be able to communicate with her surroundings and the earth around her through her voice, which I felt hugely excited about, because it felt like an empowerment that we had to draw from within. And of course, if we use our voices, we can move mountains. And so we kind of took that concept and elevated it into this gift that she had. And so there was a lot of deliberation on what does this moment look like? What does the sound even look like? You know, we didn't want it to be a song per se, but we wanted it to be something quite spiritual and quite new. So it kind of lives somewhere in the middle between like opera and sonar or something, which was quite cool. And the showrunners, JD and Patrick, and the entire production team were really, really excited about having my input in that, so that they could feel and see that it was mine and that it was original and it was Lisa's. And so I started to build. I just started to feel the moment, and I wanted that piece to be a script. Every single note that we move through, or that Princess Lisa moves through, there is a story. There is a text behind it. So it's almost a monologue of sound. And so they kind of left me to my work and left me to be able to create. And then between Wayne Yip, the incredible director of that episode, and Ben McCreary, our fearless composer for the show, we built and moulded this sound. But yeah, it was a really, really collaborative process. And in fact, a little nugget of nice information is that we actually went into ADR afterwards, once they cut everything together, to fix some of the sounds. What you see is a live performance, so I did 10 hours of straight creating that moment in the scene, in the moment. Thank you. For any singers out there, I was doing a lot of blowing bubbles and warming up my voice, but what they found was that everything that we got live on stage in that moment is at least 95% of what made it to the screen. So anything that we did in the studio, it must not have had the same impact and power that it did in that moment, in that time, which is really beautiful, because what you see in that moment is completely authentic and real and honest.
Beautifully done. Thanks for the answer.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you so much.